All right, here we go. Say hello, everybody. All right, good. So multiplying a two-digit number, 53 times 28. So we're going to start using the area model, and we're going to take the 53, and we're going to break it into 50 and 3, and we're going to take the 28 and break it into 20 and 8. Okay, and we're going to multiply. So we're going to start, we can start anywhere. Remember, it doesn't matter where we start. We just have to make sure that we multiply all of this. So 50 times 20, everybody, is how much? Okay, well, let's start with 5 times 2 is 10, right? So 50 times 2 would be 100. So 50 times 20 would be 1,000. Okay, another way to think of this is 5 tens times 2 tens is 10 tens. Wow, that's confusing, right? That is confusing. But you can just remember, if I'm going to do 50 times 20, it's the same as 5 times 2 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. All right, then we have 3 times 20 is, call it out. Okay, 50 times 8 is? Okay, it's 400 because, again, 5 times 8 is 40, right? But this is 50 times 8, so it's 10 times bigger. Or another way to think of it is it's 8 times 5 tens would be 40 tens. All right, and then finally 8 times 3 is 24. And then we can add all these numbers up. 1,460 and 24, and we get 1,484. Okay, everybody with me? Okay, so that's how we do the area model. Partial products method is really just doing the same thing, but we're not putting it into the box. We're just putting it right here. So we're going to have, actually, I'm going to have to put that up there. 53 times 28. Now, you don't need these lines that I have on here. We're going to give you some things that have lines. You can always just take a piece of loose leaf and turn it sideways to make the lines, but they really help us out because the most important thing is lining up your numbers. Okay. So we're going to start off, and we're going to multiply 8 times 3. And I'll spread this out just a little bit. Okay. I will put this up. 53 times 28. All right, so we're going to do 8 times 3, which is what we did here, right? 8 times 3. And so how much is 8 times 3, everybody? 24. I'm going to put my answer right there. 8 times 3 is 24. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is 8 times what? What is this? 5. Oh, it's not 5. That's not a 5. It's 8 times 50, right? Just like we did here. 8 times 50. And so how much is 8 times 50? 8 times 50 is 400. Okay, so notice what I've done here. I have now multiplied 8 times 50 and 8 times 3. Okay, so now I have to multiply this. So what is this? What is this number here? It's 20, right? So 20 times 3 is? Okay, 20 times 3 is 60. And I'm going to put that number right there. And that's this right here, 20 times 3. There's my 20 times 3 is 60. All right. Now comes the hard one, the one that students sometimes get confused with. I'm going to go up and go this way. Okay? This is what times what, everybody? Wait, it's this. What's this number? 20. That's a 20 times 50. 20 times 50. That's here. 20 times 50 is 1,000. And the 1,000 goes right in there. Okay? Now, what you're going to notice here, and it's hard to do with the smartboard, right? If you do this, right, first you go here. First you do your ones, then 1 times tens, then your 10 times ones, and then 10 times tens. It makes a little shape there. And what does that shape look like? What does it look like? It looks like a bow tie. So if you've done that right, you should see a bow tie. There you go. All right. So that is why both of you teachers have bow ties on right now. Well, one doesn't. It's sitting on her desk. She doesn't want to wear the bow tie. All right. Where's the bow tie? All right. So now we need to add it up. We add straight down 4, 2, and 6, 8, 4, 1, and we get the same number, 1,484. Notice this. Ready? Notice. This 24, that's right there. This 400 is right there. Okay, this 60 is right there, and this 1,000 is right there. So we are doing exactly the same thing when we do the area method as when we do partial products. You see those same numbers. All we're doing is we're doing it without the model. Okay? So the two things to make sure you remember. One, make sure you line up your numbers. It helps to have lines to make sure you line up your numbers. The second thing to make sure that you remember is when you are multiplying, to go back. Let's see if I can go back in time here real quick. Get that guy out of there. Okay. To go back to here, we've done everything, right? And now we're up to this. We're multiplying this times this. What is that multiplication? What is that problem, everybody? It's
50 times 20.
okay, 20 times 50, 50 times 20, the same thing. It's not 2 times 5. Okay? It's 20 times 50. And if you forget how to do that, just think of the pattern. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 50 would be 100. 20 times 50 would be 1,000. Okay? All right, everybody say goodbye.